Hello guys, happy Sabbath wherever you're watching us from. This is The Connection. Kama kawaida nasemanga, this is the #1 Adventist online show that usually comes to you every Friday of the week from 6 p.m. Sasa leo, I have a story. Everyone has fallen in love, yeah? Kila mtu akona love story yake. You've been disappointed, you flourished in your love, and many other things. Na leo nimewaletea a couple that many of us have admired. We want to get their story, we get their challenges, yeah? What has made them reach mali wamefika. Na leo kwa studio we have Mr. and Mrs. In fact hata nisiseme, watu watajiintroduce wenyewe, waseme hao ni kina nani, wanaenda church wapi and every other thing. Welcome to the set my people.
Asante.
Thanks a lot.
Mkoaje?
Tuko poa kabisa.
Mko fiti?
Kabisa.
So sijui nani ataanza introduction. Ni mzee. The mzee ndio the head of the family. So maybe tell us, introduce your family.
Thanks a lot The Connection for this opportunity that you've given us, at least now, to inspire other young people. My name's Paul Obob. I'm a family man, married to my lovely wife Lillian, and we are blessed with 4 beautiful daughters.
Oh, Papa girls, yeah?
I'm a father to girls.
So ng'ombe zitakuja
kukuja.
Okay, yes.
So I'll also give her opportunity to introduce herself.
Okay, for me also, I'm really grateful for this opportunity just to share my love life with the viewers. And my name is Lillian Ochieng. I'm married to Paul Obo. I'm the mother of 4 girls, and I'm also a social worker by profession. Yes.
Oh, by the way, kabla hata tusahau, wewe umesahau, unasikanga wanawake ndio huko uchangamkanga, they make a home, eh?
Yeah.
Unaweza kutuambia what do you do maybe for a living?
I'm an accountant by profession. And I'm a financial consultant. I consult in larger areas of finance, that is tax, audit, bookkeeping. All those areas I handle perfectly, and I also engage in helping the young people now to plan for their finances. So that is my interest. Okay, we met some 18 years back.
18 years back. That was
In 2003.
2002, 2003.
So mlipatana wapi, kanisani?
We met in church actually. That was the time I was new in Nairobi, and I came and settled in Embakasi. So Embakasi, as an Adventist, I looked for an Adventist church, and I found Embakasi. So that is where we knew one another. But by then, she was still a student in high school.
High school?
High school.
So ulikuwa umetoka Ushago?
Yes.
Basically, your upbringing imekuwa Ushago.
Ushago.
So umekuja Nairobi, you looked for a church. Ukaenda church siku moja.
Actually, now I joined the youth club, and the youth club, of course, we have those parents who are attached to the youth club. And in that circle, the auntie which she was staying with was very close to the youths.
For the first time that I saw him, I was still in Form 3. That is the first time juu alikuja Nairobi that moment yenye ilikuwa Form 3 2001, and I just met him, and when he came to our place ndo nilimjua juu because of my aunt alikuwa like sponsor wa youth. So youth walikuwa napenda kuja kwake juu alikuwa na welcome to kama hizo. So it's when I saw him, but I didn't see him as a husband or any like a boyfriend. Alikuwa tu juu sisi tuko tu we were girls, Na my aunt alikuwa ametufundisha culture. Wageni wakikuja, we have to cook something for whether she's present or not. So akikuja, hata aunti yangu akue akose kuwa would cook. Anasie peke yake, kulikuwa na some other gentlemen also.
So chakula ilikuwa tamu sana kulikuwa tu wengi.
A man's heart is through the stomach.
Through the stomach.
Yes.
So chakula yake ilikuwa tamu.
Very sweet.
Hadi sasa hivi.
Very sweet.
Sasa hata enhance.
I can ascertain that that's an area that I don't have any complaint.
Yeah, so from there, now when we began the relationship, now it was later after nilisha clear form 4 ndo tukaanza relationship. Like tulikuwa tuna work pamoja. Penye alikuwa na work alinipatia hint kuna job.
So that is after form 4.
After fourth form, like nikaka 1 year outside. So ilikuwa 2004. Akaniambia place yenye nafanya job wanataka casuals. Kama uko interested, ufanye nini apply. So I applied, nikampea barua kanidropia. So kunidropia alafu nikaabsorbiwa. So hiyo kukua like tukienda job tunarudi most of the time. I think tuko tu pamoja.
Mom story alikuwa nazo ama aliweza kutupa start when did he start like hinting on you that
so mstari siwezi sema as so juu akwa like okay, I think tulikuwa most of the years tulikuwa kama mabeshte sana. So like hata sikuwa napata kama ako na interest, sikuwa napata until that moment yenye kuna time aliniambia ati unaonaje hata sisi in future tukikaa tu pamoja tuko na watu wetu. I was like unasema unamaanisha? So by the time ananiambia like sasa ananiambia interest yake kwangu is when now nilikuwa like mimi pia niko kwa relationship nyingine, yeye pia ako kwa another relationship, and I was like so tuna this relationships na ziko tu around us na they look like they are strong relationships, those gonna up and down. So we were like okay, let us make our mind, if at all we are beginning this thing, let us begin it and become serious about it. So hii kukua close ilikuwa like 3 months nikienda job, then tukamua let us give it a try kama ita work, boyfriend girlfriend. Yeah, so tuka start off, though ilikuwa na imemeremeta, ilikuwa na challenges mob sana.
Hata tusingia hapo kwa challenges. Tutakuja hapo kwa challenges. So maybe what did you like about her and what ulipenda nini about him? We'll start with you, Mr. Paul.
Okay, actually as she's rightly mentioned, at first when I knew her, I didn't look at like having a girlfriend or a lifetime partner. Simply because now they are from Nyakach, but they are staying in Karachuo. So I didn't know that other part that they are from Nyakach. So I knew they are Karachuanians people. So I didn't develop any interest now to have a girlfriend or to have a lifetime partner because of that. But later when now we became close and I get to know that they are from Nyakach, they're just staying in Karachuani. That is when now I saw something good, because all that time she was good. A lady that you would want to have in the house, simply because this somebody as young as she was, she could welcome visitors, cook for them, and even engage them maturely. So that is what attracted me. And when I realized kumbe she's from Nyakach, then I said I'm not letting this one go. So at that point is when now I mentioned to her in a relationship. And now when you see something good and your conscience tells you this something which is good, you go for it. So the relationship I was in, of course, I wouldn't say that it was bad, but again, it had its own challenges and issues and shortfalls, which I didn't now would say that I would want to continue with this. So that was the point, and all this time I didn't approach her because of the fact that I've just said that I didn't know she's from Nyakach. So when I got that, then I said I'm going for this. Actually, at that point when we were starting the relationship, I was still seeing at it that maybe I'll settle down in the next 3 or 4 years. But having gotten the right person, now we didn't hesitate. So again, we are in relationships, but now when you get the right relationship, there's no need of making a very long courtship.
So, Paul, what's your love language?
My love language is quality time. And this anybody would see because most of the times we are together.
But that one is very true. Because I think when I used to maybe live in Umoja so much, you'll see even kwa butchery, you guys was the same. Kinyozi mbali kunanyoa, unanyolewa, she was still there, but there, yeah.
So quality time. Then also now being there for one another. Always I would step into her shoes and now be there if now there's something she's like, she needs. We would go out of our way to ensure it is done and she gets it. Then again, also I love also seeing her presentable. So I would also go out of my way to ensure that she looks presentable. Actually, there are a number of times I've been out of employment, but I would decide maybe we go to the shoe vendors, expensive shoes, maybe I'll buy 3 pairs.
No problem.
I'll buy three pairs. Maybe I'm in town, I've gone to a shop where there are women attires, and I'll see a very nice that will look good on her. I would just give her a call. Where are you? Can you come to town? Or I would buy them, come with them to the house. She fits. And that is how we've been...
you communicate your love to her.
Yes.
Lillian, how do you do... What's your love language?
My love language. Okay, it's just to be a submissive wife to my husband. I cook for him. I iron his clothes. Naosha manguo zake zote, anajua. And then also... I support him in whatever course anafanya, like anything that he pursue, I have to be supportive of him. Then also work as a protector, like nikitoka nje mimi ndo cover up yake, like I will not let anything be said against him or jina yake kwe tainted ama somebody to incite me about him, because I feel mimi ndo nafaa kumfunika siri ya nyumba yangu. Ni mimi na yeye, bibi na yeye, sisi wawili tukosane, tupendane, ni sisi wawili. So that is the way I express love. Dad also, he knows me, namwitanga daddy all the time. Jina yake hata ni sijui kusema kwa mdomo, ni mzito. And then also, I also make sure that the girls that tumezaa na yeye, I mold them in a way that hata mwenye akiona atafurahia, because I want him to be proud of the family that he's taking care of.
Okay, challenges have been there, and there are challenges because of friends, there are challenges because of family members, and there are challenges because of other issues. It's good when you decided to stay with somebody. Then now look the list of your friends. There are some friends which you have to shed out. Because maybe by then you are a young boy, you are a young lady, you are going out with when now you get into that relationship, there are friends which now you have to shed out. Then also now even the Bible says now a man shall leave his parents and the lady, and they'll become one. So it's good now for your relationship to be number one. So again, let your parents or your relative knows that now you love your partner, and they cannot say anything negative about that partner. If they see something wrong, they need to correct. Both of you has to be there. So now talking about my partner with my relative, that is a no, and it's also a no to her. So there are challenges that we've gone through that, but we've overcome them because we've put our relationship to be the first. Then again, of course, another challenge is financial, because when we were coming together, all of us were high school leavers, so we started with casual jobs. But again, despite those challenges, now the little we have to plan with it. We never used to go and ask people, but whatever we had, we used to plan with it. And at some point, we would even take uji, but that was only for us. And through that determination now, she allowed me to go to college. And again, after that, now the resources we had now, I had also to take her to college. So those are some of the challenges. And again, of course, she grew in a different place, I grew in a different place. We've come together, we are all grown-ups. So again, there has to be conflicts in the house. But again, what I've learned from her over time, whenever we have any conflict, should be the first now to want us to talk about it before we sleep.
Because men see ukisikianga what men fear most. If you see a message amoskie can we talk? Yeah. No man wants to see that text ama kusikia hiyo.
So always we would have an issue. Then of course, though I'm out of that through her, but my character always I'm somebody who is always quiet. So I would not bring the topic, but she's somebody who will not let us sleep before that. So we'd have a problem, then now she prepares supper very well, we eat. So when we go to sleep, I would go cover myself, then I would hear somebody tapping, Ebu simama, kuna hii issue. And we would talk over it na tumalize. So that is what has kept us up to this far. So I would also advise people that you don't let now the conflict goes for long. Try to sort it out immediately. Yeah.
Challenges as a woman that maybe you've experienced in marriage.
Okay, me, the challenges that I had initially when I got married to him, and we were both from first school leavers, so we had to plan with the little that we had, so for him to begin going to college. So you find that him going to college, going to work, then going to college later in the evening, most of his time was so much committed. So you find that through my pregnancy, I was like, most of the time I was alone. Then after giving birth, you find that haipatiwi hata nafasi kazini, akuja, he's just coming kidogo, ananitoa, then he gets back to work. So I was like, and then I don't have that extra cash to involve somebody to do stuff for me. So I was like, okay, I have to understand that everything that he's doing for a better future, yeah? So I had just to bolden up and to stand up and just be strong for myself and the kid. That was my firstborn. I did that, took myself through recovery, and indulge maybe neighbors, talking well to the neighbors, maybe they can help with 1 or 2, 3 things. And then also he took too much time going to school, because through my first, second and third born, alienda college, he did his CPA. After that he had to do his degree, and you find that much time was spent, he was spending most of his time at school. So you find that any little moment that I used to get, hata kikwa Sunday you find kama si shule kuna meetings, kama si church, hata church we never used to go properly because una find those Saturday classes. So it was a bit challenging. He was not there, but he is there coming late, but he was not there. But all I just came to understand that whatever he's doing for a better future. So I was, let me wacha nivumilie, what I want a good future for my kids. Another challenge that we've had is that jobs on and off. Mimi kama Lillian, I will not say that I've really worked like full-time job for a very long time. I can even count number of times. Mostly nimekuwa part-time hivyo tu because of the kids. I feel that my kids na house girl, living the house girl na watoto most of the time nilikuwa naona ni kama house girl na on the street. So I would be a housewife going to college. After college nitafute part-time hizo part-time jobs zenye kwa nafanya maybe 2 or 3 hours, nakuja half day nakuja. So you find that finances zake, whatever was bringing on board was not enough. Finances zake pia ziko too much committed. Sio fee, sio watoto shule, sio house rent, sio yeye shule, so na us food. So as a woman I had to understand that my husband, pesa zake ni hivi, because he was so transparent. He brings them on board and we plan together. And I have to understand that this is a life he can afford for today because of A, B, C, D. He is accounting for where his money is going to. So the little that I have, akinipatia, I have to know. Hata kama ni mboga na unga, nita make sure iko. I'll eat that skuma asubuhi, lunch, supper. But at least I understand. But ukileta house girl kwa hii nyumba, aizika, unafind anaenda kwa neighbor anamwambia hiyo nyumba tu anakula mboga sana, unaona. So my house girls pia wako wanakaa wana feel ni kama kuna njaa hapa, ni strong tea na mandazi, mboga. But all in all I would say through all these years Mungu elevate amemweka mahali, and you find that I found challenges yangu ilikuwa house girl by the way, na sana ilikuwa hiyo story ya mboga. Kukula na neighbor, unajua neighbor pia nataka kujua mnaishi aje hapo kwenyu, kuna aje, pesa iko. So finances na hiyo time yake, and I've told you the way at least nili manage the situation. Yeah. Na hiyo parenting pia unajua parenting inataka both parents. So napata most of the time kama yuko mimi ndo niko na watoto, unapata sana mama yuko sana kushinda baba, but later on alikuja compensate time, at least abandon na watoto pia wakafanya nini, wakamjua na wakamzoea. Yes. So
to wind up, something that I've loved about this couple is like mmevumiliana sana, right? Yeah. You didn't start hamkuanza huko juu ama hata katikati. You started from the ground and you've grown until where same and single. Yeah. We are winding up, we just want there is a viewer watching us, or a very young couple who are maybe dating and they're looking forward to getting married. What do you tell such a viewer back at home? We'll start with you, Paul.
I'll tell them, besides the partner becoming a lifetime partner, they should take the partner as a friend. not just as a life partner, but when you take as a friend, then you see this somebody you want to spend time with. Then again, put your partner to be your number one life partner.
Yeah, for marriage, it's a work like any other thing that you want to do. So it needs like 100% commitment. And when you're getting into marriage, before you decide to get married, just, if you're a Christian, consult God for guidance and get that partner that is compatible with you. And then just work on it, because you are two different people from different backgrounds with different personalities. So you don't expect that things are going to go your way, but it's a matter of complementing each other, getting to communicate more, and also just being selfless for each other and working for the marriage to work out. Yeah, it's not that you get into marriage to fail, but work out, because we would wish to have marriages that work out, not the ones that leads us to divorce. Yes.
Thank you so much. Asanteni sana kwa kukuja. Kabla tumalize show, nataka kusema pia hapa maneno ya mwisho matamu yenye mnaweza ambiana hapa. Yeah? You confessing your love, yani you rekindle it. Leo the connection is helping you to rekindle your love. Look at her face, look at each other. Mwambiane hayo maneno matamu.
What I'll tell and assure, what I'll tell and assure is she's my number one in my life, and there's no number two, number three. She's the only one until death do us part. With respect to the challenges that we go through, just get to know that in everything I do, you're the first one in my heart.
Thank you. And I would wish to tell you that I love you so much. Consulted God for you, and I believe that God gave me the best and the perfect husband. And with all your weaknesses or your strength, I love you the way you are. I would not even ask for any other person. You are the best husband, you're the best dad that I know. You're a father to us, you're a provider, protector, and therefore we thank God for you. And until death do us part, tumeshikana kama kifuniko ya gas. Hatuachani.
Mko tight kama kifuniko ya
gas. You're not leaving one another.
Wow, that was so wonderful. Yeah. It is possible, starting from high school, one up to right now. It's been a journey for this story, and I just want to assure you this is the beginning. We'll have a segment called Family Life segment, where we'll also bring different guests. We have a pastor from Ghana who will be joining us in the next segment of our family life. We'll bring couples to tell us their experiences, and I think it will be a blessing for you viewer back at home who's really following us at Twitter. Me, kama kawaida, I usually say, if I told this, I don't get those 1,000 subscribers, I don't get those viewers, but one person has been changed by my story or this, by the connection, then I think my work is done, right?
Yeah.
So thank you so much, the Obobs, for taking your time to come to the connection. Tumeshukuru sana, si ndio?
Thanks a lot.
And viewer back at home, kuna subscribe. Naomba tafadhali, please subscribe, share, and you never know. I always say, if you subscribe, you've subscribed a soul for Christ, right? Until next time, may God bless you, keep you, and kama uko na maoni yoyote yenye unataka kutuambia, we have our email address pale, theconnection721@gmail.com. We are also on Instagram, theconnection, Facebook pia tuko theconnection. Mali popote utatutafuta pia, numbers zetu ziko hapo chini. Kindly get to us, give us your feedback, and you'll always be connected to us, and also as we connect you to God. Until next time, may God bless you.
Amen.